Total War for here, part 8 of our This is Total War Hannibal the Gates campaign. We are about to have a brutal secession and lose this beautiful province of Hispania Ulterior. Seems pretty much inevitable considering loyalty of Hannonites is minus 77, which means certain secession as soon as protection expires, which is next turn. So this could be either next or in 2 turns. And this means we shouldn't really be taking Toledo, because we take it now and then we need to either defend it or leave it undefended and rush back into Hispania Ulterior. We don't have enough time. Plus, Celtic are actually cracking on with a tiny 7 stack. They might be able to actually take it. In which case, they would just extend our buffer zone between us and the Iberian tribes further northwest. We don't mind that at all. We would rather be in a position to retake Hispania Ulterior quickly. Now, the 2 small stacks of Celtiberian Confederation pulled back. They probably just double timed somewhere here, but there's still this brutal full stack of Casetani. They have some Scutari now, so this will be much tougher than a battle still now. But if we want them to attack, and we do, we should take this fleet out of here, because as is, we wait too much in Utrecht for them to even try. So instead, we are going to approach Bosim and get into position to retake it if we need to, yeah? Come here. Well, of course we'll need to, because we're going to lose it. We're still replenishing guys, excellent. Now, considering we're changing plans, Mago is just going to get back to Libisosa, bump public order, and still be in a position to get to Iliki quickly. You are in a striking distance, yes? So we might use you, Nama, to recruit more. And these 2 stacks are also cracking east. We don't need them here, now that Ebora is firmly held by our underlings. The only danger from west would be Lusitani sending a transport fleet around Celtic Islands, but then we just pop an admiral, grab a couple of ships and brutally sink them. As simple as that. Since we don't need to worry about this part of Iberia, we are just going to start making our way towards Carthagonova, while replenishing on the way. Beautiful. Press on. Get to it. Brutally. Excellent. So we have 5 stacks here. Our last army, with our brutal youngest brother, Mago, is here ready to land in Sicily. Now, there is a brutal Roman fleet here. They are attrition, but if they have ballista ships, that doesn't matter. So we should not venture unprotected by our own fleet, which also means we need to pass on this guy. He has a 13 stack. He's either going to attack Hadrumentum in 2 or Takape in 3 turns. That's fine. Even like 2 small ships from the garrison are enough to massively trim that fleet, plus we can pop an admiral. So what we're going to do is pass these 4 brutes over to Mago. Now he has a really decent army, just gonna grab the final piece of a puzzle, which will be a sling. And let's press on. Yeah, crack on, and you go here. Yeah, we are supporting each other, excellent. Now you buddy, should you move to Hadrumentum and should you hire more guys? Hadrumentum has garrison of 10, Takape is actually much weaker, although we have 4 ships here. Now if they don't land, just attack from the sea, 4 ships are able to absolutely decimate this army. I'm not going to hire anymore right now, maybe, you know what, just leave him here, see what else we have. Are these guys starving now? -2, but they could have like food here or here. How is Toletum looking? Toletum has 5 food, yeah, so they are not actually starving because they are getting food from like Numantia. Which means the spy is useless here. It's he's better used, because we have 35 food anyway. It's better used tracing those 2 stacks. There we go, that wasn't difficult. Okay, so 12 stack and 9 stack, made of crappy units. Don't need to worry about them too much. Just gonna come here and have a look at Numantia next. We probably want to take this for ourselves. Oh, in fact, this province is absolutely amazing. It's got wine, iron, and double port. Absolutely brilliant. 4 regions as well. Beautiful. Malhamon be praised, yeah. Okay, so they have no food, but they upgrade. They have 2 food buildings, yeah, so we can't starve them anymore. They will replenish. That's gonna be a pretty decent fight, because they'll crack on at Libeim as soon as we take it. Excellent. Alright, so, are we recruiting with Nama? If we add all our units here, we have like 2.5 stacks worth already, yeah? That's quite a lot. With 3 stacks, we would be very, very comfortable, but perhaps it's more important to recruit in Africa, since we can also get better units there. And definitely could use more ranged units, like a few of these brutal peltasts. Yeah, let's grab 3 of them. Actually, we can get 4. Yeah, we have 4 between, so if you get... Yeah, we want more peltasts. Peltasts are decent. And stay here out of trouble, yeah? And then the guy in Africa... I'm not going to recruit here anymore. We It's gonna take 5 turns to put a full stack together. Move to Hadrumentum. Starting with the cheapest, yeah? This is the way. Grab. We can get 5 units. Okay, forget about it. Don't recruit here. It's going to keep you here. In fact, we can pop a general anywhere. There's no need. But the Roman fleet can attack us, yeah? Do they have any chance of taking it? I don't think so. But we might want to get exp from this. The guy is very close to rank 5. If he wins the battle, he gets exp. So we're gonna keep him here. That means we have 3k for buildings. But can we embezzle? Can we embezzle at all? Of course we can. With Hannibal. Brutal Hannibal. Do it. We should probably put you in charge, buddy. Gisco will be able to embezzle soon. We should adopt this guy. Mago, buddy, you need to get more gravitas so you can adopt the other 2 generals, yeah? That's a task for you. Okay, so we have Hasdrubal here. He's a decent general, but he has... Actually, he has tier 2 logistics. Hannibal is not better than him. But he does provide replenishment. We can put Hannibal in charge of this one for more replenishment and also to level him up a little bit. This will be another recruitment commander, yeah? But he does not have anything useful right now. So just put Hannibal in charge. At the very least we save on upkeep, yeah? And speed up replenishment. Yeah, extra 250 gold. Absolutely brutal. Okay, now we have 6k to play with. And our priority should be science. Okay, so start repurposing this into library. And the same into Cape. And that leaves us 4 grand to play with. Public order is actually right, despite very high taxes. But I wouldn't mind improving another couple of public order building. Wait, in fact, we should expand Gades or Kartuba. Kartuba gives us what? Another Baal Hamon temple, but this is small, crappy, tiny, poor province. We don't care about it. Nothing good we can build there. Now, I'm not going to invest in this. Yeah, it's +1 public order everywhere, but it's way too risky. It's a borderline settlement just next to brutal Celtic, brutal confederation. Until Celtic can take Toletum and hold it, going to... Hold on. Obviously, we're not we need to scrap this here. We're looking at certain secession in a turn or 2, so there's 0 point building this. Okay, so actually our investment should go into trading ports. Can't build many of them, but this is our 2nd richest province. If we grab one in Hippo, that would be quite useful. In fact, Io is even safer. It's further out from any action. And this crappy guy, we need an admiral to intercept and destroy him, yeah? So grab one in Hippo. In fact, grab one in Hippo also because this means the stack should not spawn, yeah? If we get secession and the opposition commander is on the but they are all land generals. Wait, I'm going to grab one anyway. The crappy leader, or the weaker guy. And Namo is the landowner's guy. Namo should be the admiral, yeah? Get him in Hippo. But then we might need him against him. You know what? I'm going to let this Libyan final admiral Basilius just perish, yeah? He's badly attritioned. It shouldn't take more than a couple of turns from now. And we might need that admiral to counter that Roman fleet. So instead we're just going to hire him, whatever, and get him at sea. And hopefully now... What? No path is blocked. Get here and here. Are you in port? No, you're not in port, which is brilliant. You can be in port like this, so you will be starting inside the city when we fight this guy. Excellent. And now that we have opposition leader on the campaign map, hopefully they'll not spawn a stack when they secede, and we can quickly dispose of him. Excellent. So let's crack on. Okay. They have mostly Scutari spears. Okay, this could be tricky. But we do have pike, elephant, and ballista. What can possibly go wrong? Alright, let's do it. We're doing the usual defense. The crappy guy arrived. Where is he? Oh, he starts it on land. Okay, crack on. You guys need to come here. Whoa. Absolutely don't do this. You're shooting cavalry, which means you're very unlikely to hit anyone. Look, wasted the full round and killed 2 guys. Absolutely pathetic. Press on. Looks like they're going to be attacking with cavalry, so we're going to pull back mob, as not to waste it. And just let them bump into our brutal hoplites and get wrecked. 1 volley of javelins should be enough to absolutely destroy them. And then we let the hoplites deal with whatever is left. Nah, not too keen on bumping into our guys. How about here? Ooh, they smarten up. They are bumping into hoplites and not pikes. Okay, this guy's down to 40 already. This guy also attacking hoplites. They smartened up, only a little bit though. Okay, elephant, don't run. Gonna get wrecked. Gonna get tired, no need for that. Okay guys, stop shooting. Enough is enough. Their cavalry has basically been crushed. They are overlapping nicely. Maybe a single shot here See how we do? 7 kills, forget about it. Absolutely pathetic. Well, 20. 20 is still crap. We only have what? 15 ammo, that means 300 kills. We can get like 500 kills if we let them form a blob. Okay, mob. Back to front lines. Crack on. Elephant speed up. Other mob come here. Double time, exactly. Okay, these guys now overlapping absolutely beautifully, so shoot this guy right in the middle here. This could be a better volley. Let's see how we do. No, it was actually crap. About 40 kills, not too shabby. Okay, we are at 100 kills already, not too shabby. Keep shooting them, yeah? This seems to be working rather well. But don't hit that building. What is this? Okay. Don't think you have the right angle anymore, so stop for now. Yeah, hold now, exactly. Are they all piling on? Can we start moving calf? Probably a little bit too early. Scutari spear. Let the mob be crushed, we don't care. Guys, you can start shooting now. Fire tool back on. Same on these guys. And let's order Ballista to be shooting right here. Okay, Elephant, come here. Let's move our calf here.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, it's mob, who cares? Okay, Ballista, shoot here. They formed a nice blob now, so this is now is the time. Okay, the two of you attack this guy. You keep shooting him, yeah? Elephant, melee, and attack these spears. Crack on. Ballista, how we doing? 140 kills, not too shabby. Yeah, mob. The guys over here are holding well. Cavalry come here. Elephant approaching. This guy down to 120, not too shabby. Ballista, how we doing? 140 kills. What is this? Keep shooting, yeah? Cav going to attack this guy. Actually, that crappy sword is there. Go around him. Elephant entering action. This is the crappy elephant of opposition general. But it's alright. He should still be pretty good. Just keep moving, yeah? Come here. Ballista, how you looking? 140. Shoot here. Right in the middle of this brutal blob, yeah? Melee cavalry crush these guys. You attack the other Scutari spear. How is this guy looking? 99 of them left. We still throwing jabs at him? We are. Keep pressing. Okay, you will be useless here. Go around the other way. Elephant, how we doing? Doing well by the looks of it. Good stuff. One guy already crushed, the other one down to 90 guys. 80 now. Excellent. Guys, try to reposition. Maybe you can hit his unshielded side. Buddy, you come here. Ballista, how we doing? 150. This is pretty poor. What is this? They are beautifully blobbling. Oh, this must have hurt. 160, huh? Attack him from rear. Elephant, how you doing? Just move through these guys, yeah? See if you can kill them that way. 380 kills on the brutal elephant, not too shabby. Oh, now you're looking. Just moving through these guys is absolutely decimating them. We get 80 kills from this. Okay, recharge these guys and Ballista switch to shooting here. This guy has enough, excellent, and how are we doing here? Guy broken, excellent. You still have ammunition, guys. Move here, yeah? Come here. You drop hoplite wall and this stuff and start flanking them. We want here, excellent. Come closer. And the elephant recharge. Crappy opposition leader, huh? 500 kills. 550. 600. What is this? 700 kills. Just move here, yeah? 800 kills. They are routing. Okay, one calf. Chase and chop down these guys. Ooh, these guys are still alive. They put themselves together. The other one come here. This brutal elephant is wreaking havoc here. Absolutely amazing. 800 kills. Not a single elephant lost. And you shoot here. Don't run into him. Yeah, this opposition leader is pretty good. By the looks of it. Okay, Ballista, you might want to stop, yeah? All this bunch is shaken or already crumbled. Opposition leader is down to 5 elephants, or 7. But that's okay. Okay, all the ranged he needs, focus on the... Okay, that's not so good, but he's in the middle of enemies, yeah? He's attacking our guys now, crap. Okay, he's pulling away, that's good. Heroic victory, there we go. 440 guys killed, most of them being mob. Beautiful. Full wipeout, beautiful. Protection expired, good stuff. Okay, however, landowners are not very happy. What is happening here? Leader dies in battle. What? We had landowners leader die in battle? That's not so good. Alright, so first and foremost, we want to make sure it's only Hanonites that break away and not landowners, so we want to promote them. Yeah, they'll get a little bit of gravitas every turn, but we don't care. What is important is to keep them happy. You can only promote 3. Okay, promote 3 of them, that's fine. We are looking at -20, okay. Promoted character 6. Okay, so that's still 20% risk. Unacceptable. Marry a couple of them off and promote wives. Wives get more loyalty for being promoted, and now we're down to -12. It's almost good enough. We can't marry off anyone else here, unfortunately, but we can probably live with that. And especially that we're going to win a battle with one of them before the end of turn, which should sort it. Okay, next, what's happening? Rome is approaching the Cape, and same with Syracuse. We are closing in on Libya. Good stuff, and there are multiple fleets here. Yeah, they are still far away, don't need to worry about them. Okay, Celtic pulled back to Bora, and they are not recruiting. Why is that? Guys, you need to recruit. Capitulatum, huh? Okay, where did these two stacks go? Did they move at us? Come here, buddy. Oh, at least one of them is. Okay, a 12 stack. We just stay here. Yeah, no need to do anything. Fleet stays where it is too. And we want to start moving these guys closer. Don't need to move on double time, yeah? Just move on single time. So you can actually... you need to be able to initiate attack, buddy. So move as close as you need to. You too. Diplomacy with all factions. That is not too bad, considering we are actually taking on client states. Let's get it, see if this changes anything. Silver, brutal tongue. Man, we are still unreliable. It's turn 21. What is this? Is this because it's 12 turns per year? If that's the case, we are never ever going to get any trade deals, which makes the whole idea of getting client states absolutely pointless. Because they are just accidents waiting to happen. You know, they'll backstab us at the first opportunity. If we knew that, we would have played it differently. Of course we would. Okay, since we are not starving these guys, yeah, they have tons of, they are balanced food-wise. We are going to send them here, have a look at Libane before we commit. Okay, nothing on the way, this is good. Then we can take it, yeah. Fleet will attack, bring the land army closer, so it's reinforcing, and wipe them out. 95 remaining, good enough, do it. Okay, of course we lost elephants, what a joke. Right, we can use some of these buildings. We're going to peacefully occupy it and just repurpose. Gisco rank 3, beautiful. This is our guy as well. Get Marine 2 and the destroyers, yeah? Magolans. Ooh, need to be on double time. Okay, come here. This crappy place is no garrison. Need to repurpose this, yeah? Get civics. We get. Man, they only look like our buildings. How far can this guy move? Not very far by the looks of it. Okay, no time to waste, just press on, yeah? They can't attack you, you want to set up attack on Syracuse, then we go for Messana. The fleet stays here until we have the garrison back. Mighty Carthage. You can move all the way there, yeah? In a single turn, almost. So maybe move here so you can reinforce any city. Depending where the Syracuse stack will move. Yeah. Serve Carthage by just staying here until someone sinks you. Okay, we can start taxing this crappy place. It's making tons of money now. Wow, 260. Nah, let public order build up. If we want 3 full stacks here, we want 3 peltas in each. Between the 3 stacks, going to disband this chunk, yeah? Between the 3 stacks, we have 6 peltas right now. So we need 3 more. So grab 3 more, have enough ballistas. In fact, grab 2 more and grab more hoplites, yeah? Okay, and that leaves us 5k to play with. Still no one who can embezzle anytime soon. Not so good. Start Lycaon in Carthago. Contested, no point building a harbor here. And Lycaon in Kirta. That basically wipes out our money, so we are going to press on. Okay, plus 7k, beautiful. Secession, excellent. Hispania Ulterior. We're going to swiftly retake it. What is this? 28 settlements for 12.5k. Sounds good. Okay, we lost a couple of resources, wine and glassware. Not a big deal, because we are going to absolutely crush it. Get it back under our rule. Okay, so this guy is definitely going to attack the Cape. And what are all these fleets? This is the beaten up Roman one. A couple of 3 singletons. Don't have to worry about them, yeah? Okay, did we get the garrisons back? Yeah, buildings were scrapped to bare bones. Good stuff. And we can't attack this. He's just out of range. Okay, let's start with Hispania. Before we attack, we need to make sure all the borders are safe. Okay, these guys are recruiting. Excellent. They'll be up to 24 units between the 2 stacks. Good stuff. We saw these 2 pulling back. Gonna send the spy here and have a look at Numantia. They'll do this again, yeah? They'll just go after us as soon as they see we've retook it. So come here and stay here. And you, you're a little bit too small to retake it, yeah? Okay, so they did get the general. A 4 stack. In which case, we just bring him. Yeah, come here. On double time, sure. And you're going to attack. If guy accepts the battle, he's done. Yeah, wipe them out. 77 remaining, looking good. And occupy. So Niatus rank 5. What a guy. You can take Liki. We probably should. Or do we leave it for next turn and just let him take it? That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Definitely need to retake Kibosim with a fleet. Fleet should be enough, yeah? No, it's not. 2 hoplites for javelin men and we're going to lose it? Are you kidding me? Okay, maintain blockade. Unless we bring more troops. Can you make it so that you reinforce Saguntum? You can't. Actually, we might have enough here to retake it all with just this stack. Saguntum has a big massive garrison. We leave it for last, yeah? We're talking 16 units. They have no general, so they won't be recruiting. Going to attack this with Buddhas. Yep. Wait, you are recruitment commander? No. So you attack, yeah? Nama reinforces. Wipe them out. Rather easy. Occupy. Buddhist rank 6, excellent. Army gets this, and you get logistics too. You get great leader, +1 exp for everyone, absolutely amazing. And you're going to set up attack on Saguntum. No, come here. Can we actually make it all the way there? Unlikely, yeah? Very unlikely. Impossible, but if we get another 3 guys, we might have enough. Junk available, huh? Okay, and what should we do with this stack? We can obviously pile on here and take it next turn, but then we leave Libisosa brutally exposed, which is not so good. This would be cutting off Celtic from fighting anyone, yeah? They only fight these guys from around here. We want them to have like an active war they can crack on at someone, else they'll get restless. Yeah, the only other guys they fight are here. Not so good. We are still unreliable. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't want to take this, but this also means we need to leave a little bit of an army here to defend it. Not a big fan of that. Would rather just crack on. Unless we take this whole province and then vassalize the guys around it. Because we definitely want to take the whole of this one. Yeah, which means these 4. And then probably just vassalize Vascones. And yeah, if we take these 2 as well, then vassalize Vettones and Vacaei. Or Vacaei, whatever these guys are called. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, but it's not like we have a choice. Move here, and you'll crack on. Okay, now we need to beat these guys with a fleet, which will be painful. Okay, Bosim retaken, excellent, just occupy it. Okay, just need Saguntum. The public order here isn't exactly great. Swap this temple for Baal Hamon. And perhaps we want to wait with repurposing this until we stabilize the situation a little bit better. I think so. Okay, now this situation, huh? We need to know if there's not a Roman counterattack cracking on here. Also need to check Roman war count. Okay, Messana is basically empty. These guys will be up to 18 stack, and there's another small stack here as well. Perhaps we should just approach them. Let them attack us if they want to. How far can this guy move? We can't tell, yeah? Maybe take position on this river crossing. See what they do. This also puts us within striking distance to the city, yeah? We have 20, they'll have 18. Maybe they grab a couple of mercs and attack, although it's not that likely. But at least we can strike at them, yeah? And we are fully replenished other than the elephants, which is not that important. Okay, fleet stays where it is, that goes without saying. And let's build a master field here so we get some garrison. And now this guy, since they'll be attacking Tekape, we want this guy inside. And we want an admiral as well. Him, yeah? Mago from landowners. Man, why? Landowners. Should we grab another one? Absolutely not, right? It's almost 3k. Repurposing is also expensive. Wait, this is the Mammoth that was the admiral, yeah? Of course. Get him for free. And here's the thing. We actually need 2 proper fleets now, because while Gisco is protecting Libeium and operating around Sicily, we need a fleet here that can stop any Roman invasion coming from Caralis, yeah? So you, buddy, need to start recruiting. 16,000 gold. We are not exactly poor. Gonna go with 2 decoy ships first of all. Should we use these guys for decoys? They are better armored, but probably 100 javelin men. Still better than 60 hoplites. Yeah. 2 decoys and 6 artillery ships, that's what we want. Or we can go for Sacred Band Hexeries, but come on. It's 300 gold per ship. As amazing as this, it's just way too expensive. Okay, that actually leaves us a sizable chunk of money we can spend. But before we spend anything, you can also recruit, buddy, yeah?
At your command.
Well, you can recruit.
Carthage
Get more hoplites.
will cause
They're not amazing, but they are the best we can
noble
get here.
men.
Unfortunately.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage,
And
my
they are
lord.
still half decent, just not amazing. Okay, and that leaves us 12.5k. So, ooh, we can build tier 4 temple. Extra 8% wealth. And 2% from tax. That's like 10% of base wealth. And the base wealth here is close to 3k. So that will mean 300 gold from this temple. The payback on the building is 20 turns. It's too expensive, yeah? There's no way this is worth it. The bonuses are great, but we don't need public order, we don't need cultural influence. Yeah, we get 300 gold, but it takes 8 turns to build and then like 20 turns to get our money back before we start turning a profit. It's close to 30 turns. Absolutely pointless. Okay, but we might want to build these to get our food up, considering we are now down to 23. Cordoba is safe, yeah? We can build this location here. I think we can. Perhaps also a second temple. Or maybe the food building. Yeah, it's cheaper. Okay, we have decent surplus public order here, but we're still going to keep it untaxed. It's only 300 gold, and we'll need it once we take Toletum and Mantia. We'll need that public order surplus. Okay, let's... should we build this glassmaker? What does it actually give us? 4% research. And that's it. We don't even trade. The extra trading resource is absolutely wasted. Okay, so we invest in Numidia, our second richest province. Why don't we build trading port in Hippo? And we still struggle a little bit public order wise, so maybe bigger temple in Kirta. Okay, new party formed. Let's have a look. Ah, come on, what is this? Okay, the Patriot is going to cost us 20. Guy also hates Easterners. That doesn't matter. Our beautiful Admiral Gisco betrayed us. Not only he broke away, which is always going to happen, but he also formed a mega crappy army. He proved to be patriot, but of the wrong kind. The kind that backstabs you when you're on your knees, when you need him the most. Okay. We have to assume minus 20 from patriot. We also get minus 35 from difficulty level and government type. Keeping him happy is going to be almost impossible. And what do they have? Nothing. Okay. They have nothing. Maybe just let him go. What else is happening? So many Romans and Syracusans around Sicily. They'll be piling on. Would be good to see this guy. Can you see him from here? Okay, they have Principes. They have Principes, guys! Like half of the stack is really good, the other half is crappy. Okay, I need you to come here so you can give us advance warning of anyone coming from that way. There's no point taking Syracuse now because we'll be brutally counterattacked by everyone here. Just going to come back here and hide, yeah? Yeah? Going to ambush. I'm going to untax this crappy place, it's only making us 100 gold anyway. Okay, next, there was this Roman or Syracusan 13 stack. No, we hired the wrong type of ships, yeah? If we had 3 ballistas, we could have beaten them. Now it might be tricky, but I think we can still do it. Just need to be very careful. Almost 1800, nice. Okay, he's going to take 8 turns, I don't think so. Out, move here, grab another decoy, and 2 more ballistas. Yeah, you can start moving back into Africa, yeah? We have no temple here. Perhaps it's time to scrap these barracks and build a temple here, because public order is deteriorating now that we no longer have amphitheater. This guy is going to perish hopefully soon. But we have a little bit of a situation here. These guys are cracking on with a 4 stack. We need an admiral and a couple of ships to sink them, yeah? And let's get rid of these pesky secessionists. Well, before we do that, we want to take Toletum and see what's happening here. Hannibal, crack on. Wipe them out. Raise it. Hannibal Barca rank 7, what a guy. Okay, fix this, and this is going to be our frontline settlement, yeah? We won't be pushing further west. So might as well build double barracks here. As long as it holds, and Celtic don't betray us, Cartuba and Libissosa will be protected. Yeah, so we want all the attacks to channel at this particular city. Okay, now we can just take it, yeah? Ooh, is he in range? Of course he's not. Why would he? Why would he be? They never are. Okay, you attack and see what the odds are. Odds are good. Now you come to help. How about the 2 of you guys? You can also make it, yeah? Excellent. Pile on. And you can't... Ooh, you can also make it. Absolutely brilliant. Absolute slaughter, and 4 generals get exp from this. Beautiful. No siege, just assault, wipe them out. And occupy. Secession is no more. Who would have thought? Okay, now we can see this guy too. These are both generals, yeah? So if we approach with a fleet in between them, they might both attack, which would be brilliant. Do it. Okay, now we know this guy's here and he's recruiting up to full. We can finally have a look at Numantia, see if they have barracks here. Ooh, another army. They have barracks 1 only. Okay, not a big threat then. And we want to have a look here. Ooh, another stack. Okay. Hannibal leveled up again. What a guy. Get this, yeah? Another 5% research. Maybe we go for movement. I mean, 5% research and wealth from maritime commerce everywhere is actually pretty decent. A 3 public order in local province too. Get this. It's a very good one. Okay, you get noble 2, giving boost to our guys even more. If we only had a way to level him up. Okay, I think between all these stacks we have enough here to field 2 full stacks, which means we have enough to press on with a conquest. Probably gonna take cases and stay here for a little bit while we clear the rest of Celtic. These guys also joined them, man. Yeah, we need to clear this crappy Celtiberian Confederation, because just guys keep piling on. Next, who's closest to embezzling? No one, huh? Not enough gravitas. Not so good. Wait, you should be gathering support, buddy. What's this? 74. Overcame secession, yeah? So this will turn from 12 to -28. Hates Easterners -2. Gisco, Gisco, why did you do this? Protected for another 9 turns only, man. Oh well, not much we can do about it. Wait, she's 30, and she's got 5 cunning. Maybe we can promote... but we promoted so many characters. We're massively overpaying for this, yeah? This should be like 500 gold. We need to stop promoting people, let this reset, and maybe we can get her to 6 cunning if she's eligible for power-hungry woman, and she might be, because she's 30 already. And then we can embezzle her, probably 3 times. Yeah, just need to wait for this to reset, for the price of promotion to reset. Alright, and that leaves us miserable 4k for buildings. Mauritania, huh? We definitely don't need this crappy muster field. They're built like grain pits. How much boost we get to this? Farming 100%, so it basically doubles the income. Which means if we build cows and get our money back in like 10 turns, it's not horrible. It's not amazing though. It's not amazing though. Okay, how about we... Wait, what's our unreliable still? Man, is this ever going to go away? It's been so long.
Be welcome. You are...
Yeah, we did betray a couple of guys, but this was on turn 1. It's now turn 20, like 3 or 4. Okay, just build food here, yeah? Jeweler's very good, but this province doesn't get a lot of income, extra income from taxes because it's got crappy public order. Yeah, I think we should prioritize Numidia. Actually, Lycaon is the biggest priority, yeah? And now we are out of money, so there's no dilemma. Let's just press on. Excellent, let's do it. Excellent. Okay, so what's happening? What is this fleet? A full stack of Rome cracking on at Carthage. Not so good. Not so good because this means we need to pull the fleet out of Libeum, which leaves it very, very vulnerable. Perhaps it's time to bring the army back. Also, we need to do something about this guy eventually. And how's the situation here? This is a singleton, not a big deal. Oh, we can attack this guy, actually. And it looks very much like a transport fleet, which means an easy prey. Okay, merged these 2, the rest looks fine, so crack on. Perhaps it's time to turn this crap fleet into a proper one. 2400, nice. Okay, Admiral rank 5, what a hero. Can I give... Is there anything else that's worthwhile here? Blockading is utter nonsense. Portmaster, huh? Utter crap. Okay, campaign movement for fleet, morale, and turning speed. This is actually decent. I actually quite like it. Get it. And you need to get out of here into our seas so we get some replenishment, yeah? Press on. What's worth keeping here? 7 turns to full. I don't think so. Yeah, just merge them. Okay, now, there isn't stuck here, pressing on. We can absolutely destroy him, 1v1, so that's what we're going to do. Perhaps we want a brutal ambush somewhere on the way, yeah? It's only 35% chance, but that doesn't really bother us. Even if we just stop them, that is good enough. Wait, what do they have again? It's a crab stack with a couple Scutari, not a big deal. Well, more than a couple, they also have 5 Scutari spears, but that's... it's not gonna stop elephants, pikes or ballista, yeah? So come here and go into ambush. You also want to keep an eye on these guys. Okay, 2 small stacks. Okay, who's the best general here? Bodas, yeah? Bodas is our guy. Of course he's not. He's the landowner's guy. Wait, before we do anything else... Oh, we can finally adopt these guys. Yeah, get someone. Oh, we can adopt one of the women, okay. Yeah, this guy has 9 zeal, of course. I wish we could tell which one is his wife. Probably this one, yeah? Indeed. Ah, no, this is Gisco. Crap. Why would his wife be not directly above him? Ah, not ideal. Well, at least we'll keep her in the family once Gisco gets wrecked. Yeah, this one down to 1300, but I think it will go down even more next turn. Then we promote her. And she can embezzle. Good stuff. Now, Gisco was also the 7 zeal guy, which means we now have no one who can gather support. A little bit unfortunate. Maybe more than a little.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we want Hasdrubal to be doing the conquering. We go for... Probably we just want to combine. Take Sissis with 2 stacks, leave one here, and then keep pressing with the other one. Clear this section, along with Hannibal. Once Hannibal clears this army, he can vassalize these guys over here, yeah? That would be quite useful. Wait, there was like a second stack. Where did it go? Did it go here? If it's here, it could brutally attack Libisosa and absolutely wreck it, yeah? Because we don't have anything there. Didn't pay attention where that stack moved. Perhaps it's prudent to bring a general back there. Like this guy, Buddhas. I can't even make it there, man. Can make within reinforcement range, but not quite to the city. A little bit unfortunate. Man, I should have paid more attention. Not much we can do about it now. We just press on. If they take it, we have Hannibal pretty close to retake it. But we also need to replenish here, so we should only move 1 stack at a time. In fact, since we have to replenish anyway, would we not rather hedge our bets and send a little stack back there to reinforce? Because we can absolutely spare these 3 guys, yeah? It's not like 3 guys are going to make much difference, but that wasn't a full stack, this was a tiny stack. So come here. Okay, I'm going to do this. We need replenishment, so there's no need to crack on just yet. I'm going to set double ambush at the river crossing with 2 guys. And maybe even treble ambush, why not? And stay here until we replenish. And if someone falls into it, they are absolutely wrecked. Yeah, don't serve us. Just have a look here. Oh, Syracusans recruiting again. Very soon, yeah? Okay. So this fleet is in the making. Come here and hire more ships. You know what? Gonna keep the cost under control. Just get another ballista ship, and you going to approach this guy. Let him attack you and get wrecked. Yeah. In which means you need to come back to Libeum to provide defenses. Yep. And should you start recruiting another stack? I think you should. Starting with some peltasts. Next, science. What can we get? This is wealth from industry. Utter crap, yeah? And doesn't unlock anything good either later. This is decent. 10% tax rate is amazing. But it's 12 turns. A very big investment. Definitely not this. Diplomacy. Diplomacy is useless if we are unreliable. That doesn't seem to change. Which means there's nothing we can do about diplomacy anyway, because no one will sign any deals with us. Which makes the whole point of client states absolutely useless. Okay, mercs are decent. It's only 3 turns and gives us immediate benefit on the multiple slingers we have. Unlocks this. 3% upkeep reduction is also decent. Now, we should put together a fleet to stop this guy. It's a 4 stack, so we don't need much, but an admiral would be a good start. 2800 for another guy. Man, why is it so expensive? And since this is 12 turns per year, there's no hope for another generation to just magically show up, yeah? Going to procrastinate on it for another turn. These guys don't move fast. They'll take like 4 turns to even get here. We don't need to worry about them just yet. It's more important to kick off the buildings we need. Just make sure... Okay, we need barracks here, yeah? For those extra Carthaginian caps in the garrison. Oh, we can build academias! We can build academias. Guys, we don't even need... We already have the tech that unlocks it in some magical way. Good stuff. How about an Amular? It's also pretty decent. 50% boost, yeah? So we're basically getting an extra 100 to extra 200, which is really extra 300 gold. 13 turns payback. Pretty brutal. And we have poor public order here in the first place. Probably not worth it. Just building a big city seems like a better idea. Provides public order. In fact, we should focus on food first, because we don't have that much of it. Just build grain pits here and bigger cows, yeah? Science is great, but once we complete all the buildings in progress, we'll be actually in pretty poor food situation. Yeah? Okay. If we keep recruiting like this, we're going to go bankrupt soon. I don't think we can afford that additional army, so disband this guy. We'll try to hire him next turn where we fight and get him a level up. Then he'll get like another more exp for new recruits, which will make him much more useful. And since we cancelled that scrap, we can also repurpose this into another Bauhamon, yeah? This is much more important. Maybe grains here. Okay, and move on. Oh wow, this stack is strong. 4 companion calves. These are elite mercs. This is going to make us a fortune. Maybe even 4 grand or more. How did we lose that one guy? What is this? 4900, absolutely brutal. Oh crap, Hannibal got plague. Oh guys, this is brilliant. We knew this guy could be here, so we brought another army back. Excellent. Alliance forged. Oh, up to 47 food. Good stuff. Okay, so what's the situation? No one fall into this brutal treble ambush. We have 2 stacks and 3 fleets here, but we know there's another Roman army here, so we're going to look for it. It moved through the strait. We can't quite see it. And Syracusan's quite happy bumming around here. This sea looks safe and can bring this stack back to Libeum for some replenishment. Do it. And this means we can set a brutal ambush for that Roman stack, yeah? Right outside the city or in a brutal forest to actually wipe him out. Why is it only 25%? What is this? 55 here, but this is not on the way. Okay, whatever. If it's only 25%, let's do it just outside the city, yeah? Okay. And the second fleet is now operational too. These are all admirals, yeah? Of course. Just come here, maybe they'll attack us. We have 7 ships, we should absolutely win this now. Yeah, crack on. Okay, now. How about... we only have 5 ships here. We shouldn't even think of attacking anything. Just get back here and start recruiting ballistas. Okay, no one fell into this brutal treble ambush, but we can absolutely destroy this guy, as he's now widely exposed here. Wait, before we do that though, that stack that was marching at us, is it still here? No. Okay, which means Hannibal can press on. The only way we can take part in that is if we double time into his zone of control, so do it. And you... Ooh, here they are. It's not so good because we are now on double time and with plague. The guy is on double time though, so it's not like he can do much. Wipe him out. 87 is good enough. Do it. Finish him off. Now what? Will they attack Hannibal? Or crack on at Libisosa? Move the guys over to Hannibal, so we stay concentrated and stay where you are. If they take Libisosa, we just immediately retake it with the double stack we have here. So, should we press on here? Well, it's not really double stack, it's a single stack and a lonely general. And we'll take attrition, but we still will have enough. We should start approaching this guy, yeah? Anyone can make it there? Absolutely not, right? Not even close. But, if we start moving... Ooh, infantry commander 2, beautiful. Okay, this guy can now recruit guys with 4 exp. Add another 2 from the noble here, and we are looking at a rank 6 units right off the bat. So it's in our interest to put him back into Africa, yeah? Nama. Since you're not recruiting here, because why would we? You are going to take over. Wait, can we embezzle at all? Hasdrubal is pretty close, 3 gravitas away. And so is Sunyatus. Can we replace Hasdrubal too? Landowner smuggle, huh? Okay, what do we do with these guys? We need to assume they might take Libizosa, in which case we might want to bring second stack there to help Hannibal retake it, but then the second stack will also get plague. Hannibal will need to handle it on his own. We don't want to spread plague to our other armies. Okay, Mago, the opposition guy, pass all the units to... Wait, you can't talk to each other? What is this? Okay, you get all the guys, you get the guys, you move here. Come on, we can't move? What is this? You just passed the units over and you were not in ambush stance, and yet you can't move? None of you can? This game is so bugged, man. So we can't move, we're no longer in ambush, and we have Judge with an army that... Shut up. And we have Judge with an army that can't even... That has 1 guy. Man. Okay. We need these barracks here, yeah? To fortify Tuletum. It's very important. Once we have 12 units here, excluding mob, a single general with like a ballista is able to defend it. It's very important that we do so. And that leaves us 7,200, which is not a lot, but enough to build, maybe start another academia somewhere, such as Tingis. And we want a temple here. Yeah, that's basically it. No money for anything else. Wait, we still unreliable? Yeah, of course. So let's move on. Okay, treble fleet attacking us. Good stuff. They have 8, we have 7. Let's see how we do. Alright, the first guy is in front of us, so we just want to sink him before reinforcements arrive. Crack on. Okay, 3 are behind them, and where are the other ones?
Enemy.
Yeah, okay, so all of them are behind him. Good. Come closer. Brutally shooting him. This is a massive triary ship. Okay, they have 1 artillery ship to our 4. The rest of their guys are crap. Should be able to sink this guy before the other ones arrive. Move our guys to the side. Set up here. Come on, guys. Okay, excellent. He's done. Start moving towards the other guys, and we'll be shooting levies and this brutal triary ship, yeah? And you guys come here. Excellent. Okay, landed one. Good. You know what? Forget about triary ship. These velites are more dangerous. Once they close the distance, they'll unleash brutal javelins. It's now 7 versus 7. Okay, landed on him. He's getting closer. Okay, let's start moving our tiny guys. Really? Then pull him back. Man, this guy's pretty close. What is this, guys? Forget about this. Shoot the velites, yeah? The guy should be able to sink this in a single hit, considering he's already got a ballista landing on him. Excellent. And crack on at this one now. You are going to ram the ballista ship. And Admiral, get out of here. Guys, move! Why did you stop? Crack on! Okay, got this one. Next one is ballista ship. General, start turning. It's not that easy to hit a guy like that. Yeah, they will waver and they'll break. Goes without saying. Come on. Okay, landed another. Oh, excellent. Okay, everyone shoot this small ship now. This guy will be stuck in here until our guy sinks. So let's get rid of the small guy, because he's more mobile. Or you know what? Let's not overkill them. Just start shooting their general, yeah?
One of our ships is on fire.
Yeah, that's all good. And now shoot the triary one. Our guys are sinking now, but they are stuck in here, which is great. Okay, this guy will push through. Everyone shoot him, yeah? And general, come here to ram him. Guys. He's still standing. You ram him. And you switch to him. Yep, we got him. Excellent. Just make sure we sink the small one before our general gets wrecked by him. Come on, guys. You get out of here. Okay, the small guy is done. Now just thorax swords. Admiral, get out of here. The Admiral already got a couple of hits from their onager, plus got rammed by the triary ships, so that's not exactly looking great for him. Okay, guys, pile on. You are also big ships. Quadruple ram will finish the thorax swords off. Of course, we'll eat brutal volley of precursors. No, we won't. They are done. Excellent. Okay, so we lost both small ships, but we destroyed 8 of theirs. Not too shabby. Again, we should make more money from this than the cost of replacing these two. Full wipeout. Excellent. Oh, Lusitania are cracking on. What is this? How did they manage to get through? And we lose Libisosa. That was inevitable. Nothing we can do here, yeah? Wait, we can chop down the general. At the very least, he'll crack on and we can destroy him with javelins. Navy. Okay, now, what is the situation here? Why are Lusitani cracking on through Celtic lands? Did they sign the crappy Celtic signed right of passage? No, I don't even think they can. The Lusitani just trespassed them. They don't have military access, they just trespassed them. Didn't realize they would trespass them. That is unfortunate. Normally AI never does that. Another unfortunate development for us. And we are still unreliable. Man, if I knew we were never going to climb out of this mess, I would have never taken these client states on. That was a massive waste. Okay, then we have a 13 stack fleet and a 20 stack army from Rome. A full legion here with multiple principes. And a massive build up here and here. Things are looking pretty grim for us right now. Subscribe!